Do the core breath on your back. Lie down and just relax. Like everything's relaxed. Knees bent, heels, the heel of your foot should be by the crease of your knee. And just make sure, the only thing to ensure is, because some people just kind of have a rib thrust is what it is, and so you tend to thrust your ribs without realizing it. And if you have a rib thrust, you might find that when you just kind of lie down, it's like this, and there's this arch here that shouldn't exist. So take your ribs and set them downwards, and what that also does is it flattens the space, so there's no gap in my back. It's flat pretty much from the back of my shoulders here. Of course, my neck isn't touching the ground because there's a natural curve in your neck. The back of my head is, the back of my shoulders is, all the way down, and then it kind of lifts up at the bottom where my tailbone is. So it's just here, and you just start relaxed. And when you inhale, you're completely relaxed. And just to kind of feel where you're trying to inhale, if you put your hands around your rib cage and just try and inhale into your hands. So just focus on relaxing everything and just inhaling into your hands like this. So inhale into your hands, nothing else. The next thing, once you've got the inhaling into your hands, you can still leave one hand there, bring another hand and set it by kind of where that your leg connects to the rest of your torso, that kind of V-line there, and push it in. Skin to skin contact I find is actually better. So if you take two fingers and just press it in, inhale into your hands there across your ribs, exhale, and then gently draw up from the bottom, like you're lifting a blueberry, or you're kind of stopping the flow of urine, or you're zipping up your torso, or drawing your perineum up. So as you exhale, slowly draw up, and don't and just force it in as tightly as possible. And even when I do that, because some people have mentioned feeling in their back, if you're forcing it in immediately, I feel my back contract, and that's not what you're going for. It's gentle. So inhale and gently. And I've written in other posts, think of what 100% of your effort would be like, and only use 30%. It's not forceful, it's like gentle drawing up, because the idea is when you start, it becomes gentle, and the more you exhale, just with your breath, the stronger the contraction becomes. And you don't draw up and then kind of hold your breath to hold everything tight. There's no breath holding. As soon as you run out of that air to exhale, just immediately inhale back. So inhale and relax, exhale, and now you're drawing up slowly from the bottom. So then work on that, and what you should feel is the skin kind of tense and pull away from your finger. You shouldn't feel the skin bulging into your finger, because if the skin is bulging into your finger, it means that you're bearing down, which means as you're trying to lift your pelvic floor, what you're actually doing is you're pushing it downwards, and it's stretching down and pushing out against your lower belly, and that's the exact opposite of what you want. You want to lift it, so you're feeling for that pulling away. Once you've got the inhaling into your hands, exhaling, and that pulling away, then the very last thing you do is draw your belly button in. And again, it's not, and then pull it in as forcefully as you can. It's gentle. So I'll show you a couple of repetitions. Inhale and relax. Exhale and contract. And the more you just kind of go with the rhythm slowly, the stronger the contraction will become. The more repetitions you do, the stronger it will become. And it's kind of, for me, the more everything kind of pulls in without me forcing it in. You're not forcing it. It's a gentle lift. You're just trying to really just connect with those muscles and be aware of them lifting and be aware of them contracting, and then also relax them. Just completely, when you inhale, let it go, let it relax, because your muscles aren't supposed to be chronically contracted. They're supposed to contract and relax. They're supposed to shorten and contract, lengthen and relax. And so that's what you're going for, that inhale and lengthen, exhale and shorten. Just go slowly, take full breaths, inhale in, inhale out. Sometimes it helps to count it. Inhale for a count of 4 to 5 seconds, exhale for a count of 4 to 5 seconds, or even, and just take deep breaths. Don't rush it. Don't pull everything in as tightly as you can. Just kind of work with your body.